ever looked at your children and thought, I want to give them more than just part-time timing or just 5-10 minutes? You want to give them more. However, the time doesn't permit you. You want to create something that works around your family life, not the other way around. Hello, everyone. We are welcoming everybody from all over the globe today. If you are joining us for the first time, thank you so much for stopping by. If you've been here with us all throughout, you are highly welcome. It is afternoon in the UK. Wherever you find yourself, we greet you by your location. My name is Nafisatu. I'm a mother of 3 amazing children. I am living in the UK. I'm a proud digital business owner and a mentor. And I have here my amazing sister from the UK who is now going to introduce herself.
Okay, thank you so much. Can you hear me, please?
Yes, we can.
Okay, hello, assalamu alaikum, good morning, good afternoon, good night. On Jarama, it depends on absolutely your own time zone. So, yes, my name is Aisha. I am a wife, a mom, and also an online digital business owner, originally from Sierra Leone, but living in the United Kingdom with my family. And thank you very much, Sister Nafi, for inviting me. Thank you so much for always making me come out of my comfort zone.
I am happy. Sometimes we need that push. We need somebody to push us, somebody to motivate and inspire us. And that's what we do in this community because life gets busy. And when you are introducing yourself from side, I'm like, it's been a while. I haven't introduced myself, my origin. Like, because it's become part and parcel of the introduction now. Yes, if
Yeah,
you don't know me and you're seeing me for the first time, I am a proud Sierra Leonean and a Gambian by nationality. Yes,
mashallah.
I'm living in the UK. Thank you, sis, for being here. We want to thank everyone. And yes, today we are here as mothers. We want to give ourselves, our children, our loved ones, our time. But sometimes it's not possible due to our job, due to commitment, due to responsibility, and it's tough. And what can we do about it? We have to create some choices, some things that can help work around our lifestyle, not the other way around. And today, our topic is all about what inspired us to start the digital marketing business. So, I'm going to ask the question to my sister: what inspired you to start the digital marketing business?
Okay, thank you so much for that wonderful question. Well, in short answer first, I'm gonna give it in a very short answer. What inspired me is my children because they are my biggest why. And why does that mean a lot to me? For me to put them in the angle, in the position of them being my why, because I am an immigrant. So, of course, I need a whole lot of help bringing up my kids, but meaning like a manual, not manually, but meaning like lending a hand. Because if it's back home, oh my gosh, we will be going in and out. The kids will be doing their own things anyway. So, I want to be present and available whilst they were growing up. So that's my main reason that inspired me to build this online digital business. I do not want to feel that I always had to close. I have to choose between earning and being there for my children. And the other thing is that I want something that I could build that is my under my own name, around the responsibility as a wife, as a mother, as a sister, a cousin. So those are my main reason that inspired me to start this amazing online digital business. Can you hear me, please?
Yes, awesome. You've given your reason and your why. And I always say everybody have a why, a story, why they do what they do. So there's always a reason for starting something. You don't just get up and just do things. It's either you have planned it for years or you have planned it for a week or month.
Mm,
Whatever time you take to plan it is something you have prepared for. Yes. Sometimes we just have that splint decision. We just really just get up and say, you know what, I'm gonna do this. Yes,
mm,
but things that matters, things that when you think about your children or you think about your life as a parent or mother or whoever it is, if you want to go out, you have to plan, right? You cannot just be like, okay, you have to plan. As long as you have the children, you have to like, no, you don't just get up when you want to go on vacation. It's the same thing. You have to plan for that. So definitely our why is based on our children first and foremost. But as you go
absolutely.
along, you think about, yes, it becomes more than them because it makes you find yourself. Yes,
Mhm.
as a person, as an individual, because as parent, I am talking from experience. When you have children, you kind of give it all, and you said yes. You put your children first. You forget that you are a human being first and foremost. And then what happened? You lost yourself in the process. And when you go into something that you have passion for, you begin to find yourself again. And when you find yourself, that gives you a different perspective of your why. It is an addition. So as time goes on, your why changes. However, it doesn't mean that your previous why is going to go away because you want to give them everything. So, yes, my sister, I can resonate with what you said. And trust me, our why, like I said, it changes. For me, having the passion, keep going in this business and finding myself again. Yes, whatever you wanted to do before as a whatever, what should I say? As an individual before you become a parent, you
Mm,
find yourself, okay, I've got that time freedom and that flexibility to do it, because when you are busy with 9 to 5, it's hard for you to manage those things. When you working and having to look after your children, there's not enough time. And when
yeah,
you talk about being your own boss, something in your name, that is what I love. Like building something that you can call yours, that you can leave behind for your loved ones. That's for the lifetime, not just now. And you are growing in the process. Like when we started this live, you said thank you for pulling me all the time to come. Yes, it's because you're also willing, because even if I'm pulling you to come, if you're not willing, you will not. So it is that
absolutely.
mindset, the mindset of wanting to keep going even when it gets tough. So that is what we are getting in this business. It's helping us to have that confidence, to be able to keep going, knowing that we are building something that's for a lifetime. Yes.
Absolutely. Thank
Go
you
on.
so much. And yeah, another reason I wanted to create a better future. I know sometimes we don't mind, some people don't mind working 40 hours for someone else every single day, Monday to Friday or Monday to Saturday. They don't mind to go to someone office, clock in, clock out, but they have that fear of the unknown, fear of past experience, or maybe fear of even someone else's story for them to start creating something for themselves, meaning that you can invest 30 minutes for yourself, but they don't want to do that because of the uncertainty of how they have been or past experience, like I said. But for me, I am someone who thinks beyond today. because yes, you might be earning, like enough to keep you going as a family, but you need to think, beyond today. What if tomorrow, they are going to uni, they need their own apartment, things like that. All those things should drive you to push, to keep going, and to believe that yes, you yourself, you deserve something that is under your name. And another thing, I know that my children will grow, family expenses, just like I was saying here, they will go to uni, yes, you might got this scholarship in place, everything, but despite all that, you yourself, you need to take something out of your pocket. And this is a very better position now to start growing your own legacy that will be there for you tomorrow, that will be present there for you tomorrow. I want to start building something, not that could not support in the future, but something that will support in the future. Meaning, my people, everything is going automation. Everything, when I mean everything, everything is going automation. So if you're someone out there who thinks that, oh no, I really do have something in mind that I want to start doing, do it. Even if you don't know how to start, there is so many help now. YouTube, Google, so many AI things that can teach you along the way. And another reason is that I wanted to, invest in myself. Meaning, yes, in this business, men, everyone have a different reason. Some are here for the income, some are here for the, we got a back end system that is just plug and play. Everyone have their own different reason. I have nothing against the 9 to 5. No, I have absolutely no thing against it. But I believe that owning your own online business can give you another opportunity to grow beyond your own limits, beyond your pay, beyond your paycheck. I want to learn new skill, develop myself, discover what I'm capable of achieving. Yes, because this business, I'm truly grateful. It has given me a whole lot, bringing me out of my comfort zone. That's a huge one. I don't take for granted at all, at all. And another reason is that I understand that when you invest in yourself, sometimes through knowledge, I know some people will say, oh, I've gone to uni, I've gone to college, no, enough for me. When you come into this business, you will see a different version of yourself. Yes, this business make that possible. And the more you do things, the more you invest in the training, the more you will love the business, because that's where you're going to get all those missing puzzles that will come together and then make a whole dynamic for you. And Sister Nafi, if you want me to stop, kindly let me know, because
Oh, it's okay. Go on if you want to. But while you are talking, it just resonates with me and the point you said about going to university, say enough is enough. I can relate to that. When I completed my social work um, degree program, I said to myself, enough of the learning. I don't want to learn anymore. I just want to enjoy my life. and then there we go, and then this business showed up. For me, it's showing our children that it's never late to start something new.
absolutely.
Yes, even though I said to myself, I don't want to learn again, but this has given me that growth mindset to say, you know what? I'm creating a different opportunity. In
Yeah,
as much as I'm a social worker by profession. Yes, I support people. I work with individual. I want something for myself. I want that support as well. The support I'm giving someone else, I want it. Yes. So coming into this digital marketing business has given me that community spirit, wherein we don't just reach out to you, my sister in the UK. You reach out to people globally, whether
yeah,
it's Canada, US. We are global, and you can speak to anyone. and they can support you from the comfort of wherever they are. That is the beauty of our business. And you can learn at your own pace. You're not forcing, nobody's forcing you to go and learn now or get all the information. It is your business at your own time, at your own pace. Those opportunity and option it gives you, trust me, it's a game changer. And you can do it at your own time.
Yeah.
You're not in a race to arrive there first. Someone can arrive there before you in 10 minutes, 20 minutes, and you can take 2 hours, 3 hours. It is all okay. And that's why we love it, because we are here. It is always progress over perfection, because we
That's
are individual. We are not perfect. And that's why we say, if you come in, you are able to find out whether this works for you, it fits within your lifestyle. So,
yeah.
yes, sis, as we have spoken to our audience, and I'm sure some of the things we've discussed has resonated with a lot of people. Outside of that, still people have fears, people have they are having skepticism about, oh, what if? The what if is always that brings us down. And
Yeah.
sometimes they say, I have no experience, how am I going to start this? In as much as the world is going digital, I prefer to stay at my comfort zone. What do you have for them out there to motivate and inspire them?
Okay, thank you so much for that question once more. For me, I will say don't fear the unknown. Meaning, don't give assumption to something that has not yet happened, especially because as a human being, we tend to always plan something, even if it has not yet happened, we plan it in a negative way. So, what I'm here to say is that give yourself the opportunity to do your due diligence, meaning ask questions. If someone wants to know something they didn't ask, you wouldn't know. Ask question. By asking the question, one question can lead to another very important one. That way you will know, oh, me, I am still new in this country. Oh, it doesn't matter as long as you have a resident permit. One question lead to another, one question lead to another. And like you said earlier on, people might want to say, oh no, I know everything is going digital, but I prefer to stay in my comfort zone. Today you will feel that you are doing yourself good, but tomorrow you will know that you are doing you have harmed yourself in the back, because so things in this 21st century. Now you want to go on school appointment, they will send you a link to book your perfect timing and everything. You better. What I'm saying is that don't allow yourself to left behind, because it will be a stage will come in this 21st century. Everything is just like clicking here, clicking there. So move with the technology. That will help you. Even if you are a stay-at-home mom, you don't own nothing, but go on YouTube, learn something, 10 minutes a day, 5 minutes a day, 15 minutes a day. That is a must. You know why? Because you don't want to be 10 years, 15 years from now, you want to do something, but you just, even to just click here, they tell you to click and accept. You are not confident enough to do it, not because you're not sure, but because you didn't give yourself the permission to grow with it. So the best thing I would say is that ask your question, do your due diligence, because this our online digital business is really flexible. It's flexible, meaning that you can go in, you work for maybe 1 week ahead, especially when it comes to posting. You can reach out to 20, 15 people a day in a single day. That's all, it's been automated. So, Sister Nafi, that's all I have for now.
Thank you so much, sis. While you were talking about the world is going digital, yes, even parent evening, even booking appointment, even groceries shopping, it was all there before, and shopping online for clothing is there. But the school now, everything is digital.
Yeah.
And like you said, want to stay in your comfort zone. You don't want to invest in yourself to learn and grow. You are harming yourself, like you said. You're doing yourself more harm than good. You just have to take the bold step. It's not going to be easy to start something new, to make that change, but it's inevitable. Change is inevitable. It
Absolutely.
has to happen, whether you like it or not. It has to happen. It is like when um we were younger. We've all grown now. Look at us. We're
Yeah.
growing by every single day. You are
Okay.
adding. Your age is growing. Every year you put on 1 year plus. It is inevitable. That's change. You can't stop it. So definitely, if you want that change, you want to be able to acquire your plans, invest in yourself. Invest in yourself in a way that nobody else can do for you, because the world is going digital. If you are there, you're feeling tired, overwhelmed, exhausted, thinking that there is no way out, there is always a way out. Sometimes we overthink things. We think that, oh, what if? And
Yeah.
the assumption alone breaks what you have for the
Yeah.
person. Like, of course, you may have an information, you want to pass it across, you start assuming, start overthinking, what
Mm.
if, what this and that and that. Go for it, do it. Do what your heart is telling you, and dive into something you're scared of, that's the unknown. But as long as it is a positive risk, because you don't want to dive into something that's going to take you to your doom. No, we are
No.
not saying that. We are saying, as long as you know it's real, it is going to take you somewhere, give it a go. Coming into our community, DM us, or find out what we can offer. Do your research. At the same time, you'll be able to achieve what you may think you will never achieve. Yes. On that note, we want to thank everyone. And at the same time, remember, we have our free live webinar that happens Tuesdays and Thursdays. All you need to do is to register with your name and email on our website, and you will get the free link that will give you all the information to learn about our business. We want to now thank you, and I thank you so much, my sister, for being here. An awesome job to you, and we are now going to love and leave our audience.
You're welcome. Thank you for having me. Bye. Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Thank
Bye, sis.
you.
Thank you, everyone.